When jump floating started coming into fashion, I'm not a very good innovator. I'm a big follower. So I watched that for a couple of days or a couple of years, and I'm like, well, I guess we ought to be thinking about this jump thing because it seems to be working pretty well against us. But I didn't know how to teach it. And so we came into practice one day, and I was committed to this one spring, saying, hey, we want to get our kids off the ground serving with jump serves. So how am I going to do that? So we came into practice one day, and we said, okay, today we're playing doubles. We had 2 courts going. We're just playing doubles. But one rule, you have to serve with your feet off the ground. And they looked at me like, what? I said, figure it out. And so they're playing doubles, so they're trying to compete, but they're trying to serve with their feet off the ground. So one kid's tossing it and spin serving it. Some are tossed floating, and they're figuring it out. And so we're watching this doubles thing, not caring about the doubles at all. I'm just caring about the serving because I wanted it to be in a competitive environment, see how they responded. And we had a kid on that team who was left-handed, and she's doing a jump float, and she would toss with her left hand and serve with her left hand. It was the most biomechanical mess I've ever seen. I'm watching this going, that is tragic. It is, how does she even think of doing that? And her serve was nasty. It was wicked. I mean, it was fast, it was on passers, and from day one, we're like, holy crud, that's a good serve. It looks terrible. But we're like, okay, do we change it or not? And so what we did with each server is they started figuring out their serve, we modified them a little bit. We helped them, maybe the toss needs to be a little higher, maybe we need to try this, and we just kind of tweaked them. But with her, we left her the same. And she kept working on it and working on it. By the end of that spring, we had everybody serving with their feet off the ground, and there were some pretty good servers in there. But there was a couple that were like, okay, let's go back to the ground. You're good on the ground. Keeping your feet grounded is a good thing. But some others we kept off the ground with different type serves. But Liz ended up being one of our best servers with this weird left-handed toss, left-handed jump float serve. And it was just strictly out of experimentation. So I would challenge you to kind of let them do what they do and see what you need to tweak or what you need to get rid of. But you'll find some things that's kind of cool.